It is Sunday morning, and Paul and I love coming to the center on Sunday mornings because it is not as crowded. This whole summer has just been super busy, so it's nice to just be wandering the streets. They actually have a market here right on Fournier. So we're just wandering around, came to the center to probably get a coffee and just enjoy this Sunday. So come along with us as we wander the streets of Aix-en-Provence. So not every day do we have a market like this. Today they're selling all of the French delicacies of like lavender, calissons, which is very popular here in Aix. I saw some candied nuts, macaroons, but all of these things you could still find in Aix-en-Provence. It seems to me that it's a whole bunch of the stores actually coming out and selling on Fournier. You can always just wander into the city center and find these stores throughout and try some French delicacies.
Après, bon, c'est un drôle de boulot aussi. Hein.
So it's really cool. They're showing the traditional way of breaking open the almonds here. And now they also have the machine that breaks open the almonds. So it's really interesting to see.
The guy did mention he's from Valençol, so that's pretty cool. Everybody here is from Valençol, and so are the almonds. By the way, I'm going to try one of those.
Oui, merci. Merci. Very good.
Aix has a lot of people and a lot of tourists, I feel like, so it's definitely something to experience when you come to the city center during the week. But I think everyone that comes to Aix should also experience Aix on a Sunday morning because all the stores are closed. There's definitely less people coming to town, and then it's quieter and quaint, and that's my favorite time to come to Aix-en-Provence.
Yeah, correction, not all of the stores are closed, but a lot of them are. Sunday is meant to be with families, friends, doing things outdoors, so a lot of things are closed, but there's still going to be some stores and restaurants that are open, especially because they're catering to tourists here in Aix. But yeah, Sundays and Mondays, a lot of things are definitely closed here in France.
Yeah, so next time you're in France, explore towns on Sundays. Worth it.
I think it's time for some coffee or matcha.
Let's go to Mana.
Go to our favorite little place. Let's go. As you can see, a lot of the stores are all closed, like Paul was mentioning. Closed. We have a North Face now. This is the new store, but it's closed. Empty street.
Merci. Merci.
Merci à vous.
Best coffee in town.
Oh yeah.
kitties in X are never like friendly like the village kitties. The city cats are always scared.
What is it? Good cat. You want to see my camera?
So much that I longer don't know why even.
Who are you?
So violent.
And like in every video, there's like a pet moment,
Yes.
an animal.
But it's like I know might just meet some guy and cry. Help me, I need a good advice. Please don't say no.
And Paul was saying he thinks his mom has never had a sandwich before.
You can tell me
Right, babe?
She's never had a sandwich before? It looks like she never had a sandwich. Look at that. She puts the ingredients on both sides.
She doubled it.
Lettuce.
Smart.
She can't close it. She's gonna eat it as a tartine. Like a toast.
C'est pour ça qu'on... Oui, c'est pas pratique.
Il faut l'assiette.
Whining so hard, I think life's all
Delicious.
about.
This is how we like our baguettes. White.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna stink. Ah non, au contraire, il tient en... Oh, il est... On dirait du beurre.
C'est crémeux, ça. Regarde, ça va. Hop. Merci. On n'a pas mis beaucoup.
Bah,
You need to put more for your mom.
Bien. Merci.
first you eat, then you have a little bit of cheese, and then dessert. Dessert, as always.
Yes, lots of yogurt. But Paul, we don't get cheese at our house, so you only get this when you're at your mom's or your family's.
You guys would think it's stinky, I swear.
cut these ties. Need a hero, 'cause I got zero.
Du gâteau de riz avec du caramel
Oui.
arrosé de crème anglaise.
It is berry season, so I'm finding a whole bunch of blackberries on my walk. And they're so good. I love that it is changing seasons and it's starting to be a lot cooler now. And it's really nice because I came out here to do a walk midday and I have run into 2 people since walking down by the river, and whenever I come here, it's just so therapeutic for me and peaceful, and I don't know why I don't come here as often as I used to. I guess because of the heat keeps me away, but really all the trees just provide so much shade, and this is just a sign for me to come back to the river more often like I used to and just enjoy the nature and all my surroundings. It's really, really lovely. Well, right now As I'm walking in all this nature, I hear the alarm. So this alarm is every first Wednesday of the month, and it's just a test alarm. And the funny thing is, when I first heard this alarm was, I don't know, when I first arrived, I was so scared. Paul didn't know what it was. I was freaking out. I was like, what is going on? I thought like aliens were gonna attack us or something. But yeah, it's just a test alarm that they do here every first Wednesday of the month. And it is so loud when it's by my house. But it's not as loud as it is here in this moment. But yeah, it's pretty funny. So normally when I come to the river, I always go to my favorite spot, which is my tree that I love so much here. But I actually walked a little different path, and I came upon this little space behind me that is completely empty, and it's right by the river. So I thought it was a perfect spot to just relax and open my book and read. And yeah, plus it's a little shorter. When I'm filming, it takes me longer to get to my tree, because as it is, it takes me about 45 minutes to walk to my tree. So this is a little shorter, and I really am loving it. It's very quiet here, so I'm gonna open my book and read and just enjoy the sound of the river. Okay, I think I found a new favorite spot. I love it here. I could dip my feet in the water, and the water is so clear. Usually this river is pretty dirty, so I have never stuck my feet in the water, but it's very clear here, so I'm sticking my feet in the water. There goes the alarm again. But yeah, I'm so glad I found this spot. I'm gonna have to take Paul here. I am reading a new book by Chris Broad. He lives in Japan and came out with a new book. Paul got this, so I just finished my other book that I got, Breasts and Eggs, which I really, really loved. So Paul and I are switching books now, and now I'm on to reading this one. And then I'll have to go back to Book and Bar to find a new book. And yeah, I just absolutely love it here. It's so nice. I'm glad I can take you along with me to the river today. And this is just a sign for me to get back out in nature, because I always feel so good, and especially when I get to take my shoes off and dig my feet in the earth. And I actually watched this documentary called Earthing on YouTube, and it was all about grounding, and I found it very interesting because I've always known that I love the feeling of when I take my shoes off and walk on the earth, and it always just feels so good. And I didn't know how many benefits it had. So if you care to research that yourself, I would definitely recommend watching the documentary. It's here on YouTube. I'll actually link it in the description box down below, so it's easy for you guys to find. Yeah, I'm just super, super happy today, and it's really nice. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me for these 2 days in Aix-en-Provence, and I hope you're all doing well and enjoying your day or evening whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.